Hey, welcome back to the 11-foot foam and fabric kayak. Today we're going to make a rod holder for our Scotty gear track. Although it's not here yet, I'm going to go ahead and make the rod holder. So, I'll start with taking this plug-in cap that goes in here and then draw your line. Try to find out your center, because what you want to do is I want to make sure to drill out that bump. You'd hate to drill off to the side and then your nut doesn't sit flush right there. So let's drill us a little hole here. And I'm gonna have to rush through this a little bit because my epoxy, I've already mixed the epoxy off camera. Now make sure that your bolt fits, which is a 1/4 inch drill bit, and these are toilet bolts, which will fit your Scotty gear track. And don't get paid for any of this. I had to pay for this. It's not a, you know, one of those people that send me stuff and blah blah blah. So okay, what you want to do is go ahead and get a nut and then put it on there, just ever so flush, like that, and pull it down. Actually, just run it all the way down, because what you don't want it to do is you don't want any of that epoxy seeping down past the nut. If it seeps down past the nut, it could epoxy this up against there, and now it's useless. So I'm gonna tighten this up. Probably if I had more time, I'd put some Vaseline in here so it doesn't seep on out, but it should be fine. Let's see. Try to get it as tight as possible, because again, we don't want it seeping past. All right, just like that. Oh, bumped the camera. See, I'm checking to see if the camera's still on. All right, and you just want to fill up the epoxy to just almost not quite the top of the nut there. Okay, take this epoxy here, and you probably want to find a level spot. If you can't find a level spot, do the best you can and level it up. Ooh, there's a hair. Let's see. Guess I could do it right up here. You could get a little better look. The camera is gonna make all kinds of racket. It just is what it is. All right, see. Looks like we're pretty good right there. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty level. And then once you hammer that on here, like that, and then we'll take, let's see. And you can glue this if you want to glue it, make it permanent, but I'm not going to do it. So, you know, if you need to make some adjustments later, whatever that adjustment might be, just go ahead and see, because we're going to have it sitting like that. So I will just put a screw hole there and a screw hole here, kind of pre-tapping that, pre-drill. And I'm using, if you don't use stainless steel screws, it's gonna rust much faster. Stainless steel will rust too. It's just depending on the quality of, how good a quality of stainless steel screw you got, how long it's gonna take for it to rust. Whoop. So just I'm gonna leave those in there, but when I get ready to, let's see, what's the field of view on this? Okay, when that solids up, hardens, then I'll pull the screws out. Right now I'll leave them there so I don't lose them, and I'll tap it in there good and snug, and then run the screws in. Go ahead and pre-drill, and then put the screws in there, and then you know, you can always take it apart like at a later date, so you don't lose all your work. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know, one part or the other could get damaged. If you have it where you can take it apart, then, you know, there you go. Take it apart and replace the damaged part. So next I'm going to do a camera mount, but that won't be today. I appreciate y'all watching. Hang in there, because I'm about ready to go fishing. Well, I'm always ready to go fishing, but hopefully soon get to go fishing. Stay tuned for another segment of 11-foot foam and fabric kayak.